Stay on the crowd. Stay on the crowd. Stay on the crowd. I don't need to be there. I'll start when I start.
Okay.
Just like show them stretching out and everything else. Check it.
What?
Is it on or off?
Green light.
Off.
There's a green light.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Camera angle. Down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'd like to welcome everyone to BLKF live stream class, our next session. Glad that you all make it. Hopefully, for those of you that are at home, follow along as best as you can. You'll see some messages that are posted on the live stream chat. You want to make sure that you're following us via all of our social media streams. We're going to get started off, right? Paying courtesy to the school. Good. Courtesy to Sifu. Good. Pay courtesy here. Good. So let's start off by just doing a little bit of warm up, right? A little bit of jogging around. So we're going to jog on the spot, right? Just fist up by the elbows, shoulders are in, jogging on the spot. Right? Light jog, bring your knees up, keep your knees up. All right, make sure you're breathing. Keep jogging, keep jogging, keep jogging. Make sure you're breathing. Relax your chest. Good. Now let's hop in place, up and down. Keep the hands up, keep the hands up, keep the hands up. Hopping in place, up and down. Good. Right? Back and front. Right? Good. Side to side, left to right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Quickly, left to right, side to side. Good. Back to front again. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Very good. Hop in place again, up and down. Let's do some jumping jacks with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Up and down. Let me see another set of jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Up and down, up and down. Let's go. So we want to make sure we get nice and warmed up. Keep jumping up and down. And once we're done with the warm-up, we're going to go into some stretching exercises. We always want to be careful that before we do any workouts, we're nice and limber and stretched out so that we don't get injured. Right? Let me see another set of jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, let's go into some stretching exercises. We're going to start out with stretching the legs, right? So we're going to shift our weight to the right side, right? Make sure we have about 60 to 70% of the weight on our right foot, the back foot flat on the ground, right? Stretch out. Nice, long, deep stretch. Make sure you're breathing when you're doing the stretching. Relax the upper body. Good. Right, push a little bit off with the right foot. Shift the weight. Turn your waist to the left. Stretch out in the other direction. Good. Push off again. Shift, twisting back to the right. Great. Okay, now shift your weight back onto the left foot. Keep both feet flat on the ground. Right. Our body is still turned to the right. Try to keep the right leg straight. The heels of your left foot flat on the ground. Very good. Now shift your weight again to the right side. Turn the body to the left. Both feet, you want to try to keep both feet flat on the ground, stretching out your legs. You can use your hands to balance yourself on the floor. Okay, let's shift the weight again to the left side. This time we're going to turn the right foot up. So the heel's on the ground, the toes are pointed straight up. Try to stretch out the back side of the right leg. Good. Shift your weight back to the right. We'll do the same on the other side. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay. Now, I'm going to sit on the ground. Try to open the legs as wide as you can. And with the right hand, we're going to reach across to the left knee as far as you can go. And then with the left hand, we're going to reach over your shoulder. Try to reach across to the right foot. And we'll do a cross hand stretch. And try to go down as deep as you can. Make sure that you're breathing. Take deep breaths. With each breath, with each exhale, try to reach down a little further. Good. Come back up. We're going to rotate our hands around, switch, bend down to the left side. Good. Come up again. One more time. Switch over, stretch down to the right. Good. Come back around. Replace your hands, stretch down to the left. Good. Now turn the body to the left. Try to reach down to the left foot. Bring your head down to your knee. Try to stretch down as far as you can go. Good. Come up. Take a breath. Stretch down to the right side. Good. Try to keep the legs flat on the ground. Right? Bending down from the back, reaching across to the hands, and try to bring the head down to the knee. Good. Come back up again. Take a deep breath and stretch down again to the right side. Very good. Up again, and let's go down to the right side one more time. Good. So come up. Right. Inhale, deep breath. Stretch all the way up. Right. Bend all the way forward. Try to bring your hands to the ground as far forward as you can. And if you can go even further, bring your elbows to the ground and bend forward. Try to stretch forward as far as you can go. Right. Stretching out the back. And remember to try to keep the feet, the legs, as flat as you can on the ground. Very good. Relax. Again, in, deep breath. Good. Exhale and bend forward. Very good. Good. Come up. Bring both feet together. Bring our feet flat together, heels and toes together. We're going to press our knees, both the left and right knees down as far as you can go. Right? And bend your head down. Try to bring your head down to your knees. Bring the head down to the toes, sorry. Good. Relax. Extend the right foot out to the right side. Keep the left foot in, as close in as possible. We're going to stretch down to the right side. Right? Try to bring your head down to the right knee. Again, stretching out the back, trying to go down as far as you can go. Good. Come up. Breathe. Twist around to the left side. Trying to keep your back straight, looking all the way at the back wall, right? So you're going to try to rotate the back as if you had a pole going straight down your spine. You're going to try to rotate and look all the way towards the back. Good. Come back forward. Then bend down. I want you to bend down. Bring the head down to your left knee. Bring the head down to the left knee, trying to keep both legs flat. Very good. Come up and stretch forward again to the right foot. Very good. Okay. Switch legs, right? So now we're going to switch legs. Left foot's going to go out. Right foot comes in. And we're going to repeat that stretch with the other leg. So bend down to the left side. Good. Come up. Take a breath. Rotate the waist. Turn all the way to the right. Try to look at the back. Very good. Relax. Bring the head down to the right knee. Good. Relax. And then stretch down again to the left. Good. Very good. Okay, so rotate the legs around. We're going to sit on our knees. Try to keep the feet flat on the ground. We're going to stretch out the tops of the feet and the knees. Keep your back straight. Good. Come up on your heels. Trying to keep both feet flat on the ground. Back as straight as you can. Hands flat on the ground. Extend the feet out. Stretch up as far as you can go. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Bring your head down to the right knee. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. Good. Relax. Rotate. Bring your head down to the left knee. Good. Relax. And then stretch all the way between the legs. Try to pull your hands between the legs. Good. Relax. Come up. Good. So let's now bring our feet together. We're going to interlock our fingers together. Right? Invert the hands out, and we're going to push all the way up, stretching the back out. Push as high as you can go. Stretch your body all the way out. Again, make sure that you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Push all the way up. Good. Then we're going to rotate to the right side, right? Keep the feet straight. Rotate from the waist all the way to the right. And we want to try to look to the front over our left shoulder, right? So we're going to rotate all the way to the right. Try to keep the head as straight as possible. Looking towards the front. Good, right? And then rotate the opposite direction all the way to the left. Looking forward over your right shoulder. Good. Come back to the middle. Bend all the way to the left side. Still pushing out all the way as far as you can go. Bend to the left. Come back to the middle. Bend all the way to the right. Good. Come back to the middle. Push up as far as you can go. Extend your hands out to the side. Pushing all the way out to the side. Good. And down to the side. Okay, let's have the feet apart, the feet shoulder width apart. And we're going to rotate our hands to the back, open up the shoulders. Big circles all the way around, right? Stretch out the shoulders. Good. And let's go backwards, opposite direction. Remember, when we're doing all the stretching, all the exercises, make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Deep breaths. Good. Okay, so now let's work on opening up the waist a little bit. So we're going to shift into a wide stance, right? Try to keep the back straight. Rotate your shoulders and square your shoulders all the way to the left side. Try to keep both feet flat on the ground. Rotate all the way to the left side. Right, try to twist around as far as you can go. Good, and then shift to the right side. Repeat the motion on the opposite side. Twist as far as you can go. Let's do that again on the left side. Rotate and then twist. Open up the waist and the hips. Good. Right side again. Fantastic. Let's go on and do a nice long deep stretch again on the right side. I'm going to shift all the way down. Open up the hips, the groin area. Make sure we have a nice long stretch. Good. Shift your weight back to the left side. Nice long deep stretch. Good. So push back onto the right again. Heels up. Similar stretch that we did before. Nice deep stretch. Shift the weight again to the left side. Heels up. Good, fantastic. Okay, so now for those of you at home, we're going to open up and we're going to try and do the splits. But be very careful when you're doing the splits. Go down as far as you can go. We want to make sure that we're not injuring ourselves, okay? So let's try to open up the splits to the right side. Right. All right, so be very careful when doing the splits. Only go down as far as you can go. Good. Just rotate from the waist, turn, let's do the splits to the left side. So key to doing the splits is that try to stretch out and exercise every day. The more that you try to do it, the more you can do it. Good. Now shift your weight to the middle and try to hold the splits in the middle. And use your hands to balance yourself. The idea is to try to open up your hips and your waist as far as you can go. Very good. And then we're going to come back on our knees. Deep breath. Back on our heels. Good. And stand up. Good. Fantastic. Great job stretching. So now we're going to start getting into the workout. Before we do that, a little bit of physical exercise. We're going to jog and spot again. Let's go. Hands are up by the shoulders. Elbows are in. Knees up. Relax the shoulders. Deep breaths. Okay, let me see the jumping jacks again with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Fantastic job. Okay, so we're going to get started with the basic workout from the Kung Fu point of view. First thing that we're going to learn to do is how to hold a good tight fist, right? So whenever we're doing a tight fist, we want to make sure that you have no air pockets in your hand because you don't want to get injured when you're doing any of the punches. So you start off with the hands all the way open, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold in the first set of joints, squeeze it all the way back as far as you can go. Then the second set of joints, curl your thumbs over your fingers, right? So you want to be careful not to have your thumbs sticking up. You don't want to get in a situation where you're punching and it gets caught. You could end up damaging your thumb. You also don't want your thumb to be inside your fingers because the same can happen. You can end up jamming your thumb or breaking your thumb. So a tight fist and the thumb over your fingers, okay? Good. So we're going to stand in a ready position. Our ready position, our heels are together, our feet are pointed out 45 degrees, back straight, right? We did the fist, tight fist, pulled all the way back in the waist, shoulders pulled together, right? So no birds. We're not going to have any bird wings sticking out. We're going to have a tight fist, elbows pulled all the way together, but at the same time, we want to make sure the chest is relaxed, right? So tight fists, ready position. We're going to open up into a horse stance, right? And the way we open up in the horse stance, we're going to rotate on the balls of our feet by pivoting the heels out, right? First count, 1, rotate, keep the back straight, heels out as far as you can go. 2, rotate on the heels, bring the balls of your feet all the way out. 3, rotate back on the balls of your feet, heels are all the way out. Then we're going to straighten out the feet, and we're going to sink down into a horse stance. So in our horse stance, we want our back to be straight, sink down in the stance, fist pulled all the way back, elbows are pulled together. Right? Good, let's come back up. So let's work on opening up the horse stance again, right? So tight fist in a ready position, heels together, feet out 45 degrees, fists pulled all the way back, elbows are together. Opening up in the horse, 1, pivot, 2, pivot, 3, pivot, 4, straighten up the feet, sink down into a horse stance. Good, stay there. Make sure you have a nice tight fist, pulled all the way back, elbows pulled together, sinking down. With this stance, we're working out our leg muscles, right? Strengthening the leg muscles to make sure that we have a solid stance. You want to make sure that your back is straight, right? Your chest is relaxed. Make sure you're breathing. Sink all the energy in the breath down into the danti, which is the center area, the midsection, okay? So come back up again. We're going to open up the horse one more time, and then we're going to work on closing the horse, all right? So let's do that again. Ready position. Open up the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straighten up, sink down on the horse. Good. So now we're going to work reverse direction, closing the horse. Right? So we're closing the horse. We're going to do everything we just did in the reverse position, trying to keep the back straight. Right? 1, shift the toes in. 2, heels come in. 3, toes come in. 4, heels, right? So if you've opened up and closed the stance correctly, you should be right back where you started, right? Good. So let's do the opening up the horse stance one more time. Ready position. Open the horse. 1, 2, back straight. 3, no rocking back and forth. 4, straighten the feet, sink down the horse. Good, stay there. I want to see nice, strong, solid horse stances. Your stance, the feet, your connection with the ground, it's your solid platform. Everything that you do from a Kung Fu step point of view is coming from the solid platform that you're going to have with the ground, right? So we want to have a good, solid stance. Right? So next thing we're going to do, go on to the punching drills, right? We're going to start out with a level punch. Right fist is going to, from the chamber position of the hip, bring it straight out, rotate it, point it straight forward, right? So let's try that again. From the fist in the chamber position, right fist comes straight out, chamber position, pointed straight forward. Your entire arm is level, in line with the shoulders, and your focal point is on the first 2 knuckles. You want the first 2 knuckles to be the contact point, right? So let's reset that hand again, and we'll do the level punch with the right hand, comes straight from the chamber position, straight out, rotate, have the first 2 knuckles. The idea being with that punch, it's kind of like a corkscrew. As you punch in, your arm is rotating like a corkscrew, right? So let's do that again. From the horse stance, hands down by the side, right fist out, rotate, corkscrew. Good. So now we're going to go into the second punch with the left hand. We're going to have both hands moving at the same time. So at the same time, the right hand reverses its direction, comes back in, the left hand straight out, same corkscrew motion. All right? So let's repeat that again to get the right hand out. Left hand rotates in, right hand twists out, corkscrew position. All right? Again, left hand out, right hand back. As you're doing these punches, you want to make sure that you're sitting in that stance, you're still working out the legs, your back is straight, you're breathing, relax your chest, relax the shoulders, right? So let me just see that back and forth, right? Hands moving, same time. No elbows flaring out. The motion for the hands as you're doing the punches is along one line, the elbows moving straight forward and backwards. No extra movements by going out to the side, right? So let me see that. In, out, both hands moving the same time. Rotate as you get in, right? Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Good job. Okay, come back up. All right, so we've done the basic motion for doing the punches. So we're going to go back, do all of those movements again with a little bit more energy, a little bit more power. And when we do the punches, we're going to do the punch with the breath on the strike, right? So for those of you at home, follow along as best as you can. And I want to feel your energy from your home, from your office, your home, wherever you're doing the workout. I want to feel everyone's energy at the same time, right? So let's start again. A ready position. Open up the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sink down the horse. So now with the count, we're going to do the punch with the right fist, breath on the strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay there. Very good. I like that energy. I want to see more of that energy. Right? Again with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the power? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I want to see more of that power. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So we're ready to do a double punch. So now we're going to do 2 punches with 1 count, right? So I'm going to start off by doing the motion study. We want to make sure we do clean punches. So with each count, we're going to do 1, 2. Same movement, moving both hands at the same time. So 1 punch, 2 punch with the count, right? So let's try that again. We're going to start with the left hand out. 1 count, 2 punches. 1. Excellent. The breath is on the second strike. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe. 8, 9, 10. Good, good job. I hope everyone can feel the legs burning. Stay in that stance. We're doing a good workout for the legs, right? So we're not doing a lot of movement, but we're still working out the legs. Let's do the double punch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Bring the hand back to the waist. Let's close the horse stance again. 1, remember, pivot, toes in. 2, heels in. 3, toes. 4, heels in. Fantastic job. Okay, what do we do when we want to catch our breath and relax? What do? We jog. Let's go. Jogging. Knees up, knees up, knees up. Make sure you're breathing. This is your chance to catch your breath. How are we going to catch our breath when we're jogging? Relax your body, breathing in and out. Catch your breath, jogging. No rest for the weary. Great job. Okay, let's come back again. We're gonna do some more punching drills, but this time we're gonna add some movement of the upper body, shifting from one side to the other side. But before we add the punches, I'm gonna get those movements without the hands. So let's go back again. We're gonna start off this time with our hands on our waist in the same ready position. Open up the horse stance. 1, pivot, 2, 3, 4, straighten out the feet, sit in the stance. Right? Make sure your back is straight, sinking down in the stance. So we're now going to try to shift our weight to the left side, very similar to what we're doing in the stretching drills. Turning from the connection from the ankle to the knees to the hips. We're going to shift, rotate our waist, turning all the way to the left side. When we turn to the left, make sure your shoulders are square, your back is straight, and you're sinking down in the stance. Remember, we're still working out our stances. Good. So can we do the same thing to the right side this time? From the same position, shift, turn all the way to the right, square the shoulders. Good. I want those shoulders completely square. Right? Sink down in the stance. Make sure the back is straight. Good. Let's turn again to the left side. From the ankles, knees, hips, all the way out, sinking down in the stance. Good. Turn again, right side. Nice, strong stance. Back is straight. Chest is relaxed. Make sure you're breathing. Good. So from the right side, this time we're going to shift back to the horse stance, straight to the middle. So as we do all this shifting and turning, we're going to try to keep the back straight. You have to imagine there's a pole sticking straight down your shirt in the back to the ground. And you're going to rotate the waist, clean turns from the left to the right. You want to avoid breaking the clean movement by leaning forward or leaning back, right? So all the turns, clean turns, shifting from the left side to the right side, right? So just come back up again. Do that again from the beginning. Heels together, toes pointed out. Open up the horse. 1, 2, 3, back straight. 4, sink down the horse. Turn to the left side. Right, so we're sitting in this stance. 70% of the weight is on the front foot, 30% on the back foot. We're going to try to keep the heels in direct contact with the ground. Both feet flat on the ground. Shift to the right side. Good. Shift back to the horse stance. Let's do that again. 1, shift to the left. Good. 2, shift all the way to the right. 3, back to the middle, horse stance. Good. Come back up. So with the stance, from the horse stance to the front stance, we're going to go ahead and add in the punches in combination with the stance. So we're going to have to coordinate both our hands and our feet at the same time. So let's try that again from the ready position. Tight fist, pulled all the way back to the waist, elbows pulled together, heels together, feet pointed out, 45 degrees. Open up the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit down the horse. Let's extend the right fist out in the level punch position. We're going to the punch, breath on the strike. 1, hi, shift in. Remember again, pulling both hands at the same time. Right hands pull back, left hand goes out. So now we're going to turn to the left. As we turn from the ankle, knee, hip, open up the hand, measure with the left all the way out, and then pull back and punch out to the right side. Right, so let's try that again. Back to the horse stance. Let's have the left fist out. We're going to shift our weight, rotate to the left, measuring the hand all the way out to the left, and pull that hand in, punch out with the right hand at the same time. Right? Back to the horse stance again. Good. Horse stance, left hand out. Good. We're going to turn, rotate to the left, and punch out, pull the hand back at the same time. Keep the back straight. Relax your shoulders as best you can. Right? The next position, we're going to rotate all the way to the right side. So use the same hand to measure all the way around to the right. Extend the hand out, and then punch out with the left. Good, fantastic. Nice long stance. I like that. Right? Third position, measure back to the front. Remember our horse stance, and then punch out. Same time. Breath on the strike. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to do that again. This time we're going to do a sharp punch with the breath. Right? So the right fist is out. We're sitting in a horse. We're still working out those legs. Good job. Breath on the strike. 1, aye. 2, turn, aye. 3, right side, aye. 4, middle, aye. Good. Let's do that again. 1, aye. 2, aye. 3, aye. 4, aye. Right, so as we're turning, we want to make sure we're going to maintain as best as we can the same height. Right? So when we do those turns, we're going to try to avoid bouncing up and down as we do the turns. It's going to be a clean turning from the waist all the way to the side. All right, so let's do that again. Ready position. 1, aye. 2, aye. 3, aye. 4, aye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good energy again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Bring that right fist back to the waist. Closing the horse. 1, toes in. 2, heels. 3, toes. 4, heels. Good. What are we going to do now? Catch our breath. Let's go. Jogging in the spot. Jogging in the spot. Jogging in the spot. Make sure those knees are up. Knees up. Knees up. Knees up. Add a little twist to the jogging in the spot. Let's hop up and down. And on the count of 3, we're going to raise the knees as high as we can and slap them with our hands, right? On the 3 count. Ready? 3. Good. Again, 3. Good. Again, 3. Very good. Up and down, up and down. Okay, jogging spot, jogging the spot, jogging the spot. Okay, relax. Good job. So we've done some of the basic stances. The horse stance, we worked on the horse stance. And we also worked on the front stance, gungjima, the bow stance or the front stance. And then we also added in the punches with the horse stance and the front stance. So what we're going to go on to now is some of the kicking. Everyone's really excited. So we're going to do some kicking. We're going to do a front kick, work on the clean front kicks. So the first thing that we're going to do with the front kicks, I want everyone to follow through with the motion study. One of the key things about the kicking is that you want to make sure that you have a stable stance from which you're doing the kicking, right? So we have 2 legs. You really only need 1 leg to stand on, right? So everyone can stand on 1 leg. But the key with standing on that 1 leg is that you have to be able to balance on that leg. So we're going to add in the extra dimension of doing the kick, but you still have to be able to balance on that foot when you do the kick, right? So to help us out, we're going to do the motion study, and we're starting off heels together again, feet pointing out 45 degrees. From the ready position, we're going to shift into the fighting stance. To shift in the fighting stance, we're going to bring the right foot straight back, right, in line with the heel, and the left foot's going to be pointed straight forward, right? About 60% of the weight on that back foot, 40% on the front foot. It's a light position, shoulders relaxed, and your hands are up. So let's do that fighting position again, fighting stance again. From the ready position, right? Fighting stance, step back, right away into the fighting stance, right? The hands are up. It doesn't matter if you have your hands, your palms open, or if they're in the fists. You just want to make sure they're up. And as you're going to see, they're going to help out with your balance when you're doing the kicking, right? So the first move we're going to do with the kick is that we're going to pivot up on our heels on the front foot, rotate that foot all the way out. You're going to open up that foot as wide as you can go so you can have a strong balance. It's going to open up your hips, right? The next position is that you're going to bring your right knee. You want to bring your right knee in one line all the way up as high as you can go. right? I want that knee to be up as high as you can hold it, right? Try to keep the back straight. Good. Let's bring that foot back down again. Reset into the fighting position, and let's work on that again. Okay, from the fighting position, 1, pivot, open up the foot. 2, bring the knee straight up as high as you can go. When the knee is up, you want to have your feet, your toes pointed straight down. Maintain your balance, knee pointed straight in front of you. Let's reset. Let's do that one more time, right? So the left foot pointed straight forward. First position, from the on the heel, open up the foot. That's going to give you a more stable position to balance on, right? Bring right knee all the way up. Good. Make sure the back stays straight. Next move, you're going to extend that foot all the way out, point the toe as far as you can make it go. Bring the foot back in without dropping your knee. Good, and then reset. Fantastic. Let's work on that one more time. It's a motion study for the front kick. From the fighting stance, pivot, open up the foot and the hips. Right knee comes straight out. Extend the foot all the way out, point the toe. Bring the foot back into the knee and reset. Good. I want to see that one more time. Ready. 1, pivot, knee up. Bring the knee up. Extend the foot all the way out, point the toe. Bring the foot back into the knee and reset. Fantastic. So that's the motion study for the front kick. We're now going to go on to do the kicking, but we're going to do it 1 count, and we're going to snap that kick, right? We're going to snap the kick with the count. So this is how it's going to look in real time. From the fighting stance, pivot, knee up, snap the kick, back to the fighting stance, right? Pivot, knee up, snap, back to the fighting stance, okay? So let's do that together with the count. From the ready position. Ready. 1, I want to have that breath on the kick. Let all the energy go all the way out to the toes with the kick, right? 2, I. Good. 3, I. 4, I. 5, I. Knee all the way up. 6, 7, 8, back straight. 9, 10. So don't forget to breathe. We have to make sure we're breathing when we're doing all the movements, okay? So let's do the front kick again one more time from the fighting stance. Ready. 1, I. Good. 2, I. 3, I. 4, I. 5, I. Very good. Okay. Now we're going to do the front kick with the left foot, right? So most of us are right-footed. It's easy to do the kicks with the right foot. But as we do Kung Fu, as you'd find out, we have to have symmetry. We have to have balance. So everything you do on one side, you got to go back and do it on the other side. So we're going to be switch positions from the fighting stance with the left foot forward. We're just going to step up with the right, back with the left, right? So we switch the fighting stances. Hands are up. We do the motion study again for the front kick with the left foot, right? First count, open up the right foot, rotate the foot all the way out, open up the hip. 2, bring that knee straight up, pointing the foot down. 3, extend the foot out, point the toe, bring the foot back in, reset. Good, let's do the motion study one more time. 1, pivot, knee up, extend the foot out, back into the knee, reset. Right? So we're ready? Okay, let's go ahead and do the front kick with the left leg, with the count. Ready? 1. Good. 2. 3, breathe. 4, pivot that front foot. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great job. So it looks like the left kick, the kick with the left foot is almost as good as the right foot. So let's add a little extra twist, right? Let's, from that fighting stance with left foot forward, let's switch again. Step up with the left, back with the right. So now we're going to do the front kick with both feet, right? So watch. From the fighting stance, I'm going to pivot, knee up, kick, step back, left knee up, kick, and right back down again, right? So we're going to do 2 kicks to 1 count. 1, 2, right? So let's do that together with the count. Ready? 1. Good. Breath on the second count. Let's do that again. 2. 3. Good. 3. 3. Knee up. 4. Bring the knees up. 3. Good. 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. Let's go. 8. Knees up. 9. Breath on the kick. 10. Good. Very good. So from that fighting stance, back to the ready position, and everyone take a break, which means jog on the spot. Let's go. Knees up, knees up, knees up. So we're not kicking our feet back. We're bringing our knees up. Light jogging on the balls of your feet. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Hop on the spot, up and down, up and down, up and down on the spot. Front and back, front, back, front, back. Good. Left, right. Front, back again. Good. Hop on the spot. 3 count. Bring the knees up as high as you can go. Ready. 3. Good. 3. Very good. One more time. 3. Good. Let's go. Jog on the spot. Jog on the spot. Jog on the spot. Good. Okay. Relax. So let's go on again. We're going to go back to, we're doing a combination of the stances that we've done with the feet, the punching with the hands, and the kicks. So everyone's mind's got to be in the right place because this is going to get complicated, right? So we're going to work on a combination of the feet, punching, and the kicks in one spot, okay? Ready position, same as we did before. All right, we're going to shift into a fighting stance. Good. So from the fighting stance, we're going to do the front kick just with the left leg. So shift the weight back onto the right. Knee up. Kick out with the front foot. Once that kick is done, we're going to step down and punch with the right. Then we're going to come back to the fighting stance. Did you get all of that? Right? So let's do that again. Right? From the fighting stance. Shift your weight to the back foot, knee up, front kick, step down. So when we step down, we're going to step into the front stance that we're doing before. At the same time that we step down, we're going to shoot out, do that punch with the right hand. Right? Once the punch is expended, we're going to shift back into the fighting stance. Right? So what we're going to do right now is going to do that on a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, right? So just follow along with the count. Ready position. Good. 1, 2, 3. Try to maintain, keeping the back straight. No leaning forward, no sinking down. Clean punch, clean kick. Ready position again. 1, 2, 3. Good. See it again. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1. Kick. 2. Punch. 3. Come back. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's see that again. Ready. 1. Front kick. 2. Punch. Stay there, stay there, stay there. So on that punch, I want that back straight. Right? Don't overcommit by leaning forward. I want that back straight. The left foot, when you're in that front stance, is turned slightly in and it's gripping the ground, right? So I want a solid contact with the ground. So it's gripping the ground. Your shoulders are square, back is straight, clean punch. And you're going to shift the weight back into the fighting stance, right? So we'll do that again. 1, kick. 2, punch, back straight, back straight, back straight. 3, reset. Good. Again. 1, kick. 2, punch. 3, come back. Fantastic. So, can we do those 3 movements with 1 count. Now 1 count, we're going to kick, punch, and reset. All right, so let's do that again. The ready position. 1, hey, hey, reset. Very good. Again, 2, kick, punch, reset. 3, kick, punch, reset. Good. 4, kick, punch, reset. Good. 5, reset. Good. 6, relax, breathe, reset. 7, relax, breathe, reset. Good job, Charles. 8, relax, breathe, reset. 9, relax, breathe, reset. Good. 10, relax, breathe, reset. Good. Come back up. Fighting stance. Let's relax for a little bit. Jog in place. Knees up, 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 knees up. Breathe, 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 breathe. Hop up and down on the spot. Let's go. Bounce, 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 bounce. On the count of 3, slap the knees. 3. Good. 3, knees all the way up. Good. High jump. 3, knees all the way up. I want to see your heads hit the lights. 3. Good. Jog in place, jog in place, jog in place. And relax. Good. Done a fantastic job today. We're going to go ahead and do some cool down stretching before we wrap up, right? Just want to remind all of you at home that you can follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram at Bolo Kung Fu. Don't forget to sign up blkf.nyc/online, right? And we also have next live stream class will be Saturday at 11 a.m., right? So everyone in here, you're invited to be here at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Everyone out there, 11 a.m. Saturday, live stream, right? Great job. So let's do a little bit of stretching just to cool down again, right? Stretch out to the right side. Long, deep stretch. Make sure you're breathing. Relax. Good. Shift to the left side. Long, deep stretch. Good. Shift your weight back to the right. Right. Heels up. Right. Heels on the ground, toes are up. Good. Shift across to the other side. Good. Sit down on the ground. Legs apart. Let's do the cross hand stretch again to the right side. Good. Rotate, cross hand stretch, other side. Good. Reach down to the left side. Try to bring your head down to your knee. Make sure you're breathing, it's very important. Other side, reach down to the right. Good. Come up in the middle, relax. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stretch forward. Good, and relax. Bring your feet in. Good. Stretch forward. And relax. Right foot out, left foot's in. Stretch forward. Good. Relax. Twist your waist to the back. Good. Bring the head down to the left knee. And stretch back again to the right. And relax. Switch. Left foot out. Right foot in. Stretch down to the left. Relax. Come up. Twist to the right. Good. Bring the head down to the right knee. Stretch back again to the left. Very good. Come up on your knees. Good. And on the heels. Good. Palms on the ground. Stretch up. Head down to the right knee. Head down to the left knee. Bend down the middle. Try to pull the hands between the legs. Good. Come up. Good. Feet shoulder width apart. Right. So we're going to take a breath in. Right. Raise the breath in. Turn the hands. Sink back out. Right. Again, try to lift breath in. And sink everything down. Relax the body. Again, lift in. All the way in. Turns the hand out. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. And relax. Good. Fantastic job. Everyone's done a fantastic job today. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday at 11 a.m. Good. Let's pay courtesy to the school. Good. Pay courtesy here. Good. Fantastic job, everyone. See you again. Take care.